Shine on like a diamond in the sky. Reach high and let your spirit fly. Together we'll rise, we won't be denied.
Welcome to Bilingual Health and Wealth Academy.
Great to be here.
Today we're doing a deep dive into some really potent ideas from Dr. Shu Chen Hou's book, Elevate Every AM, The Morning Blueprint for a Purpose-Driven Life.
Yes, Dr. Hou. She has such an interesting background, a scientist who's really branched out into writing, music, even entrepreneurship.
Right, as the founder of Kokoshungsan Ltd.
And Kokoshungsan Ltd is doing some fascinating work, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Their whole mission is about making education accessible. Think ebooks, audiobooks, courses, podcasts.
Even English learning stuff for kids. It's a really nice blend.
Yeah.
Art, knowledge, growth.
Definitely. And with a real focus on social impact, too. Accessibility, equity, sustainability. It's impressive.
It really is.
So the core idea we're exploring today, based on Dr. Hou's book, is how you use those morning hours. How intentionally shaping your morning can genuinely transform your growth and help you live, well, a more purpose-driven life.
It's this idea that how you start the day has this huge ripple effect, doesn't it? On productivity, your mindset, your long-term growth, your overall well-being. It's all interconnected.
Exactly. So let's jump into one of the key topics from Elevate Every AM, this whole concept of setting your alarm for success.
Right. And it's not just, the physical act of waking up. It's about what that mindful morning routine unlocks.
Okay, so where do we start? Physical health seems like a big one.
Yeah, Dr. Hou really highlights this. A structured morning routine, maybe with some movement, it kind of signals to your body, okay, time to get going. It can help boost your metabolism, increase your energy.
So it's like tuning your internal clock for the day ahead.
Precisely. You're actively engaging your body's natural rhythms for better overall health. It's not just about, burning a few calories.
Makes sense. And beyond the physical, how does this tie into productivity? That's something everyone's chasing.
Well, Dr. Hou talks about increased focus. When you start the day intentionally, maybe tackle a small task or two, you get this sense of accomplishment early on.
Like building momentum.
Exactly. That early win gives you mental clarity and kind of propels you forward. It helps you zero in on what's actually important rather than just reacting to things all day.
I can see how that early sense of accomplishment would feel good. Does Dr. Hou link this to overall happiness too?
She does, yeah. It's about cultivating a positive mindset from the get-go. Things like practicing gratitude, even just for a minute, or some mindfulness.
These aren't just buzzwords then.
Not at all. Dr. Hou emphasizes how these practices can genuinely reduce stress and anxiety. You're consciously setting a positive emotional tone for the day, building resilience.
Like an emotional anchor. That makes sense. What about personal growth? How does a morning routine foster that?
This is about carving out dedicated time for you. Dr. Hou suggests maybe incorporating some daily learnings, reading an article, listening to something insightful, or just having quiet time for reflection, maybe journaling.
So investing in yourself, basically,
Yeah.
even in small ways.
Yes, exactly. It creates space for continuous self-improvement, helps you align your daily actions with your bigger goals. Mental clarity is huge here.
It's interesting, she also mentions relationships. How does a personal morning routine affect connections with others? Seems a bit counterintuitive.
Well, think about it. If you start your day feeling calmer, more centered, more positive, that tends to spill over into your interactions, doesn't it?
Suppose so.
You might be more patient, a better listener. Dr. Hou suggests maybe even setting an intention for your interactions that day. Small things can make a difference.
Setting a relational tone, I like that.
Yeah.
And finally, the growth mindset piece. How does the routine help there?
This is really key for dealing with challenges. By consistently practicing things that build resilience and self-compassion in the morning, you're essentially training your brain.
Training it how?
Training it to see difficulties not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and adapt. It builds that belief in your own ability to overcome things, that achievement orientation.
Okay, so the potential benefits are clearly huge. But for someone listening who thinks, great, but how do I actually do this? What practical tips does Dr. Hou offer?
She gives some really actionable advice. First off, plan it. Don't just wing it. Maybe even make a little checklist tailored to what you need.
So be intentional about the planning phase.
Right, and set a realistic wake-up time. The goal isn't misery, it's sustainability. Prioritize sleep, and if you need to wake up earlier, adjust gradually. Don't shock the system.
Gradual adjustments. That sounds crucial. What about the actual alarm? Any tips there?
Yeah, she suggests maybe using something gentler than a loud, jarring noise, like a sunrise alarm clock that uses light, or calming sounds.
Oh, interesting.
And this is a big one. She strongly advises against hitting the snooze button.
Really? Why is that? I think most of us are guilty of that.
Because it causes something called sleep inertia. You end up feeling more groggy and disoriented than if you'd just gotten up the first time. It fragments that last bit of sleep.
Ah, okay, that explains a lot. So once you're up, what kinds of activities are good to include?
Dr. Ho recommends starting with some physical activity. Doesn't have to be intense stretching, a bit of yoga, a quick walk around the block, just something to wake up the body.
Get the blood flowing.
Exactly. Then incorporate some mindfulness. Maybe just a few deep breaths, a short meditation, or even a mindful walk if you go outside.
And setting that positive tone.
Yes. Gratitude practice, maybe some positive affirmations. Setting an intention for your day, whatever resonates with you, to start positively.
It feels like a very holistic mix, body, mind, emotions. What about the environment you wake up in? Does that matter?
It does, yeah. Dr. Ho suggests making your morning space inviting. Keep it reasonably tidy, let in natural light as soon as you can, maybe use an uplifting essential oil scent. Make it a place you want to wake up in.
Setting the stage for success, literally. Should the routine be rigid, the same every single day?
Not necessarily. The key is personalization and flexibility. Find what works for your life, your goals. But, and this is crucial, make it a consistent habit.
How do you do that? Habits are hard.
Start small. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Pick one or two things.
Right.
And track your progress. That can be really motivating. Consistency is built over time.
Right. Consistency builds the foundation. Now, we've talked a lot about the morning, but you can't have a good morning without, well, a decent night's sleep, right? Dr. Ho covers this too.
Absolutely. Sleep is the bedrock. She touches on the science of different stages like light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep.
REM is for dreaming, right?
Mostly, yes. But it's also crucial for memory consolidation and emotional processing. Deep sleep is more about physical restoration, growth hormone release, that sort of thing. Understanding these cycles shows why uninterrupted, quality sleep is so important.
And the impact goes way beyond just feeling tired or not, doesn't it?
Oh, massively. Dr. Ho details the effects on physical health. Sleep impacts your metabolism, your risk for cardiovascular problems, how well your immune system functions. Skimping on sleep really throws these systems off balance.
Wow. And mental health too.
Huge connection there. Poor sleep is strongly linked to higher risks of depression and anxiety. It affects your cognitive function, focus, memory, decision-making. Good sleep builds mental resilience.
It really sounds like the foundation for everything else. What about just, day-to-day energy and mood?
Directly impacted. Lack of sleep obviously leads to fatigue, lower performance, but it also messes with mood regulation. You're more likely to be irritable, stressed, less emotionally resilient when you're sleep deprived.
Okay, so sleep is non-negotiable if you want to elevate your mornings. What are Dr. Ho's top tips for improving sleep quality?
She offers several practical ones. Consistency is number one, try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm.
Okay, what else?
Create a good sleep environment. Dark, quiet, cool. That's generally ideal for most people. Limit screens before bed. That blue light really interferes with melatonin production.
Ah, the phone in bed habit.
Yeah, best to avoid it for an hour or so before sleep. Also, watch the caffeine and alcohol, especially later in the day. Regular exercise is great for sleep, but maybe not right before bed.
And relaxation techniques.
Definitely. Things like reading a physical book, taking a warm bath, deep breathing, meditation, whatever, helps you wind down and signal to your body that it's time to rest.
It all sounds so interconnected. Good sleep enables a good morning, which fuels a better day.
That's exactly the picture Dr. Ho paints. It's this positive feedback loop. Intentionally designing your mornings really can elevate so many aspects of your life: work, health, relationships, creativity.
So if we had to boil it down, the key takeaway from our deep dive into Dr. Shu Chen Hou's work seems clear. Your best day really does begin with how you shape your morning.
It truly does. And for anyone wanting to explore these ideas more, maybe find related resources, check out Kokoshungsan.net.
Yes, definitely visit the website. And we highly recommend getting Dr. Shu Chen Hou's book, Elevate Every AM, The Morning Blueprint for a Purpose-Driven Life. It's a fantastic practical guide to help you build that personalized routine.
It really lays it all out for you.
So maybe think about this. What's just one small, manageable change you could try in your morning routine tomorrow? Just one thing. And consider how that single shift might ripple outwards through the rest of your day. What possibilities could that open up for you?
Rise up, feel the fire in your chest. Chase dreams, put your doubts to the test. Raise your voice, let your spirit be free. No fear, no limits, just believe. Every stumble, every fall, just a chance to rise. In the darkest night, stars still light up the skies. You're a fighter, you're a force, don't you ever give up. Take a stand, make a mark, show the world your true love. Shine on, like a diamond in the sky. Reach high and let your spirit fly. Together we'll rise, we won't be denied. Shine on, you were born to light up the night. In the depths of the night, when shadows try to dim your glow, remember you're a beacon, a guiding light. The stars echo, hold on to hope. Let it fuel your burning desire. For in every challenge lies the spark of a brighter fire. So when the journey gets tough and the road seems long, just close your eyes, hear the chorus and carry on strong. With each step, with each breath, let your brilliance ignite. For you, my friend, were meant to shine on through the night. Rise up, feel the fire in your chest. Chase dreams, put your doubts to the test. Raise your voice, let your spirit be free. No fear, no limits, just believe. Every stumble, every fall, just a chance to rise. In the darkest night, stars still light up the skies. You're a fighter, you're a force. Don't you ever give up, take a stand. Make a mark, show the world your true love. Shine on, like a diamond in the sky. Reach high, let your spirit fly. Together we'll rise, we won't be denied. Shine on, you were born to light up the night. Rise up, feel the fire in your chest. Chase dreams, put your doubts to the test. Raise your voice, let your spirit be free. No fear, no limits, just believe. Every stumble, every fall, just a chance to rise. In the darkest night, stars still light up the skies. You're a fighter, you're a force. Don't you ever give up, take a stand. Make a mark, show the world your true love. Shine on, like a diamond in the sky. Reach high, let your spirit fly. Together we'll rise, we won't be denied. You were born to light up the night. Rise up, feel the fire in your chest. Chase dreams, put your doubts to the test. Raise your voice, let your spirit be free. No fear, no limits, just believe. Every stumble, every fall, just a chance to rise. In the darkest night, stars still light up the skies. You're a fighter, you're a force. Don't you ever give up, take a stand. Make a mark, show the world your true love. Shine on, like a diamond in the sky. Reach high, let your spirit fly. Together we'll rise, we won't be denied. You were born to light up the night. Shine on, you were born to light up the night. Shine on, like a spirit fly, together we'll rise. We won't be denied. Shine on you were born to light up the night. In the depths of the night, when shadows try to dim your glow, remember you're a beacon, a guiding light as stars echo. Hold on to hope, let it fuel your burning desire. For in every challenge lies the spark of a brighter fire. So when the journey gets tough and the road seems long, just close your eyes, hear the chorus and carry on strong. With each step, with each breath, let your brilliance ignite. For you, my friend, were meant to shine on through the night.